G'day guys, welcome to my Rxys V2 video. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about Hyundai Aleague for week 14's recap for 2020 guys, so let's get started. So this first match of this game, we see the Newcastle Jets going up against Sydney FC. Now, what I can tell you about this match is something simple, average, and not very good at all. To see Newcastle Jets definitely getting a losing streak up and running. Very disappointing for their fans to just see them losing every match. But then, I don't blame them because going up against this club, Sydney FC, are a very good team. Because they have their attack and they're so strong in their ability. It's just absolutely enormous to see these type of matches going up against like a couple of it. But what I can say about Sydney FC is it was definitely a 2-1 scoreline. I just think that it was a very tight match. But what I can say about this one was Sydney FC just held with the win. They are a very huge attacking team and they're a very strong team to actually build to their attack. And I just think how the way this goes for this club is absolutely enormous. But going up against Newcastle Jets, I hate to see them losing every single match, which I'm definitely going to be surprised. I just think how the way this goes, it's just not going to go well for the Newcastle Jets. They need to practice, they need to have their structure, they need to have their formation right. Because if they keep losing every bit of their attacking ability, it's just not working as well. But then, every single time this plays out, it's not good for the Newcastle Jets. Because their fans are just not happy at all to see Newcastle Jets even losing more games. And it's just not acceptable. But really, it was a 2-1 scoreline, and well done to Sydney FC for making this win up against the Newcastle Jets anyway, because they are a top team, they are a good team, and I just think they can win every match, but not every match though. The next game of this match we see the Wellington Phoenix going up against the Western Sydney Wanderers. Now, okay, for this club, Wellington Phoenix, they were pretty terrible, but then they came firing into their attacking ability, which I mentioned before. They need to have practice. They need to work hard. They need to have that skilling ability into their attacking ability. Because really what I can say about this club is I just think how the way Wellington Phoenix is, it's pretty interesting to see them losing a match and then winning a match. But they went up against like the Western Sydney Wanderers, and they absolutely thrashed the Western Sydney Wanderers anyway. But this scoreline was 2-0. I hate to think that Wellington Phoenix, if they first like say the Western United, I just think Wellington Phoenix will win this game, and I reckon 3-0. But that's for example, by the way. But really, what I can say about this game is not a very much structure in this game. And I just think how the way this goes into this match, it's absolutely crazy. But then, Western Sydney Wanderers are a very good team, but they need to have their structure right. Because if they're not going to have their structure right, it's definitely not going to be very good for them. But really what I can say about this club is they are a very good team. They just haven't won as very matches, like they haven't won like as much matches, as like the other teams. But really what I can say about this club is I reckon this club is very good, and what I can say about this team is they are a very good team. And what I can say about Wellington Phoenix is they are a huge team to just lead with a good win, good capability, good spirit, and with a good heart. And I definitely respect the Wellington Phoenix anyway. But I respect all you guys with good fans, great teams, and yeah, great attacking abilities. But really what I can say about this club is they are a good team, and it was a 2-0 scoreline up against the Western Sydney Wanderers anyway. the next game of this round, we see the Brisbane Roar going up against the Melbourne City. Now, this one was a draw, 2-2 the scoreline was, and definitely a very definite chance, but I cannot believe this draw was an absolute shocker. But Melbourne City can definitely come home with a win, but sometimes they don't, but they get a bit of their structure right, and how the way their formation is. Like, what I mean by formation is definitely how the way they play the ball, how the way they structured the ball, how the way they skilled with the ball. And really what I can say about this club is they are a huge team. They definitely have that huge heart. And really what I can say about this club is they are a 10 out of 10 side, which I believe that going up against this team is an absolute well done opportunity. But I just think how the way Brisbane Roar held on with the tie is absolutely crazy. But sometimes with going up against different clubs and versing each other, they just keep getting ties after ties after ties, which I don't believe that it's not a very good sign of a very good understanding of a good win. But really what I can say about this club is Brisbane Roar are a very good team. They're an alright team with huge players and very good players which I definitely believe are very good. But really what I can say about this team is I like this team, and it's just very good to see so much capability into this club. And I really recommend that Brisbane Roar are a huge club to just see how the way they can play their style of football and really attack with their good structure of their team anyway. But really what I can say about this club is they are a huge club, and it was a 2-2 scoreline anyway, and it was a draw. The next game of this round, we see the Perth Glory going up against the Adelaide United. What I can say about this club is Perth Glory didn't play as well as before, but before they didn't really come out with their good firing of heart. Because what I can say about this club, they were very terrible into their attack, but then what I can say about this club, it really means how the way you want to play football. But then how the way you want to play soccer is definitely a good chance of your mind and skill and how the way you want to do it anyway. But really what I can say about this club is they are a huge club with good sets of skills and capabilities anyway. But really what I can say about this club, I just think how the way it's very much how the way they play their style of football. And I tell you, they win this game up against Adelaide United, and it's very crazy because they don't really come out firing in this game. Because going up against, say, Central Coast Mariners, well, the Mariners obviously won against Perth Glory 2-1 anyway. But then Perth Glory came out firing, and they won up against Adelaide United, and it was a 3-0 scoreline, and it was absolutely crazy. And really what I can say about this club is it means definite heart, it means definite skill, and you guys have got it. But really what I can say about this team of how the way they are, it's just so crazy to see them going from bottom to actual top, because they were down the bottom and then they come out firing, which they were coming up the top right now. So really what I can say about this club is they are a very good club. I respect this team, and there's nothing really to say about it, but it was a 3-0 scoreline anyway. And last but certainly not least, we see the Central Coast Mariners going up against the Melbourne Victory. Really what I can say about this club, it really means how the way they play their style of football. Central Coast Mariners are a very good team, but they're not alright. Because when they played up against Wellington Phoenix, they lost that match. When they go up against Sydney FC, they lost that match. When they go up against Perth Glory, they've won that match. And then when they go up against this team, Melbourne Victory, they've won this match. Oh my goodness gracious me. This club is certainly one of the superstars of this match. I really like this team. They're very interesting. a lot of people say they're terrible. A lot of people say they're alright, and then you get other people saying, "Oh yeah, they're a very fantastic team." But then, what I can say about this club, it really means how the way you want to play football, and it definitely means how the way you want to play your style of game. But Matt Simon is just a superstar. Really, for a fact, is how the way he plays his style of game. It's absolutely crazy. He scored, I think, 2 or 3. No, it was 2 actually, sorry. But to add on to that, I just think how the way this is, it was absolutely crazy, and it just certainly blew my mind how the way this game actually being played. But I gotta give this one a shout out to entertain us anyway, because he's the one that actually been to this match with Freeney 121, and he basically watched it. Then when the siren was ending, he obviously went home. But then as soon as when that thing been played, the times had changed, and then obviously there was a big change, because Matt Simon obviously came on the field scoring 2 goals, penalty goals, and then obviously there was a fight. But then one of these coaches of the Melbourne Victory coaches obviously came on the field, told Matt Simon off, actually, because he was having that angry moment of talking to him anyway. But it was just so stupid having the coach going out there and then telling them what to do. I know you are a coach to tell people what to do, but you can't go on the field and then just wreck it for a lot of them. But anyway, it was a 3-2 scoreline, and I just really think that it was just a great game of football, and I really hope that it never plays like this again. But really, what I can say about this club, it definitely means that I like it, and it was definitely a great style of football that they played. Absolutely grateful. But yeah, it was the 3-2 scoreline anyway. Thanks guys for watching my video, guys. Stay tuned for more. I will be doing a couple of videos coming to you guys soon. Also, I'll be doing the week 15 predictions coming to you guys soon. That's the Hyundai Aleague for that one, and I will be doing that very soon, so stay tuned for more. Please please like and subscribe for this video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Until then, take care and have a good one, guys. But most importantly, please like for this video, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel anyway.